Oi, fuck me! Bazooka? Nei! Jeg mistet nettet, jeg, gitt, så det... Ja, nei, det gikk med Sam som det gikk med min connection. Nedenom og hjem. Ja, nei, vi prøver igjen. Det er veldig fint at dere er tilbake. Mads Mikkelsen kommer kuk i computeren, ok, og det
I want my baby back. I want him found. Forward.
Godt kan det være, dette her er pretty... Ta meg noen igjen. Ja, ja. Vi får se da, kompis.
My dear baby.
Give him help.
Oi, se da. Faen, folk er på det nå. Forrige gang var det nede etter bare... Nei! Lige av en sådan connection reset.
My dear baby.
kanskje litt dumt av meg å gå rett på han. Hells bells, liksom.
We need reinforcements.
Nu skal jeg greie det. Tok jeg med meg shotgun, eller? Litt usikker på om å bruke shotgun på en rakettkaster her. Og jo alle sammen som en stor familie. Da glemte jeg selvfølgelig å spise til frukt og bare. Yes. Nei. Yes. Litt videre da, folkens. Alle må nå dra som musa tissa i havet. Det var da veldig lite språk da. Danske pojke. Oi. Det er bare equippe den armorplaten om en gang, eller? Armorplate, attach the suit, attach the right shoulder. Nei, jeg skal ikke undo meg. Suck it that. Vann med bobler for danskevann, det var da veldig til... Faen, jeg trodde det var slutt på den der...
Where's my baby?
Your baby is right here. Come get it. Men nå har jeg vel nesten ikke noe ammo igjen da. Jo, gjør den da.
My dear.
tar vi liv, Rai. Det er daua allerede. Faen! Jævla rocket-fyr. Ah! Det var godt. Fyttegrisen. Hei sann, Julie. Her ser du ting.
This is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
Jeg jakter på baby. De 2 stjernene du ser på låret der, det er facility, så jeg har 5 stjerner med. Du får 1 stjerne for du får 5 stjerner med en facility. Oi! Noen som så hva det sto på det, eller? Det er rart, ass. Veldig rart. Jeg liker det. Nei, Sam har ikke vært Mats sin BB, for at Sam er ikke BB, eller BB er ikke Sam. De minnene vi ser, det er BB sine, ikke Sam sine, det er BB sine. Men det er jo et spørsmål hvem BB er, da. Gjett den som skal dusje. What? Ah! Fuck! Faen!
Lou? Lou? How's little Lou doing? No response. Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why?
For den syk faen.
Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday.
What?
I'm a soulless meat puppet. No count.
Soulless Meat Puppet. Det der er navnet på metalbandet ditt.
People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB2. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone. Anyone.
Drømmen var en jobb hvor du kan ha
To cut all ties.
briller som matcher dressen.
The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on. Even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag. U.S. issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match.
Sjæles kjøttdukke.
He was
Spiller brikkedans
special
på
forces.
svaleste sommer.
Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
Yes.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die-Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
De dusja jo sist for å ha en samtale for Hardman ikke skulle, da Hardman ikke skulle høre dem. Dead man's stuff. Jeg har også forandret glasset på disse brillene, fordi de var liksom ikke stygge nok fra før. Jo, det skjedde også i sted. Like før jeg begynte å streame, så ristet han på den der boksen, og så sprutet han utover kamera og sa "right in your face". Og så tuppet han resten av boksen, eller boksen da, ut i rommet. Og nå aner jeg ikke hvor jeg begynner igjen, og hvis jeg er borte i fjellet igjen, så vil jeg gjerne ha full stamina. Så jeg vil gjerne ha full stamina uansett da. God kveld, Jonas. Veldig fornøyd med han. Der, ja. Se nå.
Right in your face.
Nei, på tide å dusje. Nå skal jeg også sjekke en ting. Det her, som jeg oppdaget forrige gang, det plutselig hadde en sånn Nightmares and Memories. Nightmares of War. Revisit some Nightmares of Battle. Hva er dette? Åja. Shit. Nei, jeg gidder jo ikke det. Det er litt kult da. Du kan gjøre det, lurer på om du gjør det om igjen, eller hva du gjør. Og jeg har jo utropstegn på Take a Shower, da, meningen jeg skal gjøre det, ja, selvfølgelig. Jeg har også prøvd å Hardman? Nei, jeg tror han rett og slett ikke drikker monster lenger, for at vi fikk jo det ølet. Jeg trodde det ble borte etter sånn å drikke opp til 6 bokser, men du kommer helt til å nire. Apropos monster. Nå minner han. Skal vi prøve, eller?
Their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end.
Da kan du streame hele natta. Det er det jeg egentlig lurer litt på. Jeg skal opp tidlig i morgen, så jeg er litt usikker på om jeg blir gira nok av en halvliter monster. Jeg har aldri smakt det før, jeg. Nei, faen, vi prøver. Vilt sagt spent. Lukter jo drekker en dette frivillig.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Nei, heter den Lu nå? Heter den ikke Bibi lenger? Påkledningsmesterne. Chugg. Nei, jeg skal ikke chugge denne monsteren. Jeg er ingen chugger, da blir det bare sikkel og raping og... Nei, jeg skal spare dere for det. Nei, ikke begynn med den der banke-greia da. Å nei, vi har hatt et mareritt om dette alt nå. Uff. Nei! Altså, jeg forstår meg ikke på folk som drikker Monster sånn in general. Jo, altså, jeg har fått noe nytt. Så jeg har fått large grenade pouch. Og så har jeg fått den her. Jeg vet ikke når jeg fikk den her, men jeg har fått en stabilizer. Oi, shit, den tok jo hele jævla sekken. Nei, da vil jeg ikke ha noe stabilizer. Så dårlig er jeg ikke til å gå. Det er jeg. Ja. Men da fjerner jeg jo disse da, hvis jeg kan ha dobbelt så mye i stedet. Hvorfor kan jeg ikke? Det skjønte jeg ikke. En annen ting, hvor kunne jeg ha den der... An accessory decorated with 2 stars joined together. It is said to strengthen and deepen the connection between porters, and wearing it on your backpack may well increase the number of likes you receive from others. Vi prøver. Vi må jo ta på oss noen briller, synes jeg. Kos deg med Mandalorian bryggelars. Nei, Gud, har du sett? Oi, oi, oi. Må ha på oss caps også, da. Jeg har tatt dette her. Skal du se i speilet? «43 likes fra Lu. God stemning. Har jeg ikke fått igjen Higgs i speilet da? Det irriterer meg at ikke dere fikk se det. Sånn, er du fornøyd med speilet nå, Sam? Nei, på tide å ut og gå, folkens.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's sick, then. I don't want to repeat of last year.
Det Die Hard Man, eller?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the person.
Det Die Hard Man! Die Hard Man kjenner Cliff?
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hvor er jeg nå? Åja.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Vi kan sende med noen bots her da. Dette burde vi jo greie. Vi burde gjøre en total ass out of themselves. Future products made in collagen from shredded whales. Det var kort å gå. Nei, ok. Skal vi se. Jeg skal ikke recover winter clothes. Jeg skal ut og gå med mama og the dog tag. Jeg lærte meg verdien av å ha med noe sånt, ass. Jeg tror ikke jeg skal ha med meg noe bil. Oi, shit, jeg burde kanskje lage meg et nytt sånn. Ja. Nei. Åja. Hva er... Hva er det jeg har på ryggen da? Stikkegun og... fuck it, jeg skal bare gå. Dette er ikke kult, ass.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millington's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oi, oi, oi. Svai, sai. Ut på turen. Ja, dette er vel tredje... Ja, det er jo andre... Det er jo det andre liket jeg går med på ryggen da, men det er jo tredje gangen jeg går med... Jeg gikk for det målingen var jo ikke død når jeg gikk meg første gangen da. Det er i hvert fall ikke offisielt. Jeg som ligger her. Og jeg står i motorsyklet. Jeg vet ikke om jeg tok den beste veien nå, altså. Jeg bare håper buksene mine holder hele veien. I hvert fall ikke første som går her da, for her er det noen som har... Gir noen likes da. Kom deg opp nå, Sam. Men... Jeg setter opp et skilt også. Setter vi opp go up. Nei, ikke begynne å snø. Det passer ganske bra med en sånn da vi har. Nei, jeg har ikke med meg noen stige da. Takk og lov. De kan jo klatre. Hæ? Hva faen, nå begynte jeg å lure på om jeg har gått helt feil, jeg. Dette kan jo bli problematisk sånn ut som. Skulle selvfølgelig sjekke om den der spretterten gikk dit. Ja. Oi. Oi. Jeg tror ikke vi skal prøve noe på den, ja. Det ender med at jeg... Bare å finne... Nei, sånn. 63 000 likes. Da må den jo være No connecting ziplines. Og den kan ha fått 64 000 likes og ikke funke. Nei. Dette for dumt. Åja, her vi. Og denne fortjener likes. Ny sang nå. Og den har vi hørt før. Veldig fin.
My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
Jeg skal aldri kjøpe monster igjen. Tar det som tåler. Skål, Sam. Dumt jeg ikke kom på det før jeg drakk. Det er liksom noe trygt og koselig. Nei, det er ikke trygt, det er ikke... Nei, nå holdt jeg på... Oi, shit. Det er noen som har ordnet seg, ja. Eis og greier. Ja, nei, jeg får levere requested cargo, da.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
41% damage på Mamas corpse. Veldig...
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Hartman's lab has joined the UCA thermal pad. What's this?
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
Nei!
Good work.
Nei! Fader, jeg har masse interviews jeg ikke har lest. Det må jeg gjøre. Oi, jeg har masse mails her. Det var den jeg fikk i stad, ja. Yes, I have tried using power glows, and I really love them very much. Sett på metal clothes like an action hero, ja. Nei, det... We used to have things called letters. Nei, stakkars Vegard, stakkars Porski. The Collector er faktisk en fyr dere ikke har møtt, holdt jeg på å si. Han koblet meg til i stad. Stakkars hos alle, egentlig. Ja da. Jeg skal... Hvis det blir for ille, Vegard, så skal jeg bære deg rundt på et fjell. The dead man's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Og så skal vi se, jeg tror jeg har en del interviews her som jeg ikke har lest. Perhaps we're in Europe. Veldig rart at de ikke vet hva som har skjedd med Europa eller resten av verden. Craftspeople, homo faber. Oi. He's homo religious. Homo locus. Language of science and logic. A breed that would serve bridges rather well. Who will ludens they who play? Ja. Vi trenger en Sam Porter Bridges som er glad i å spille. Oi. Det er bare background story for folka, det er jo ikke noe spennende. Eller... Så her, ja. The pyramids of Egypt and Mesoamerica, the Nazca line, Stonehenge, all gateways built by humans in order to access the beach. Jeg tar tilbake ordene mine, det er spennende. Jesus. Why the hell did Manhattan won? Right, det var det Deadman snakket om I sted. Jesus. Oi, fuck. Ja, ja. Det er jo det jeg snakket om med Die Hardman og greier. At de... At han var med å lage den på nytt. Jeg har også funnet en memory chip. Der vet jeg ikke helt hva er for noe. Det er et eller annet med noe andre Kojima-spill. Og så fant jeg denne, en Triumph Bonneville, som er sykkelen til Eva I Metal Gear Solid 3. Jeg vet ærlig at ikke hvorfor jeg fortsetter å drikke den monstergreier på den. Så det er liksom litt sånn backster greier. Jeg hadde håpet alle disse her var kjøretøy jeg kunne kjøre, da, men det gikk visst ikke an å Carl Print en Triumph Bonneville Bobber. Jo, jeg skulle levere The Corpse. Oi. Rart kontor, men jeg dømmer ikke. Until resuscitation, remaining time. What? Hæ? Hva dette? Hvem det som blir gjenopplivet om 1 minutt? Hvorfor spilles det sånn death-greie, den musikken? Hva er det som foregår?
Hardman.
Cardiac arrest? What the hell?
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Hva faen?
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
Hva?
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry.
Sam.
I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there.
Det er ikke stemmen til Vindigravene, altså.
Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and
Har
from
dette
the
som
room
product
an impressive
placement.
number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Faen, skal du gi
I
meg?
see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord.
What?
Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize, and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule.
Det skjønner jeg ikke, for at vi bruker beachen til...
My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them.
Vi bruker jo Fragile sin beach.
Questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned.
Damn.
Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields.
20 år på at han dør akkurat i det han skal si noe viktig.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
Yes.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Det er veldig rart. Nei. Likes fra Hardman for å sjekke ut Whale Skeleton. Ingen andre ting jeg kan få sjekke ut her, da. Utover det skjelettet. Weird. Hva er det for en lyd? Arbiter of Life. Å ja, nå skjer det plutselig noe her. BG model, artist impression. Var det var jeg trodde det skulle være. Oi.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal, physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting...
The Evil Dead, helt til venstre der.
And stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Herregud.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too.
Ja. Og min første og siste halvliter med Monster Energy Consumed.
I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
er veldig gode spørsmål. Hva er greia med hysj?
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth, then, are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know.
Skjønte ikke helt den der connection til Higgs I stad.
It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Selvfølgelig.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Ja, men Vegard, dere er jo min backup. Nei. Jeg håper Julie ser på da, så kan i hvert fall hun kanskje pense oss inn på.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Yeah, boy. Hva er dette? Ja.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. And that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Oi, nytt equipment. Hva var den, ja?
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Why is it activated in snowy conditions or to keep the wear warm? Fancy. Hartman var ikke så veldig glad I at jeg scratchet rekordet hans. Lage oss en sånn da. Og en sånn da. Nå har jeg jo ingenting av equipment, for det gikk jeg jo fra. Jeg glad I bedre. Ja, jeg har jo den på kropp, selvfølgelig. Nei, Det jo ikke en stikkegun egentlig, men... Ja, ja. Let's transform and roll out. Bomb delivery. Og antimatter bomb delivery. Ja, ja. Jeg tar med den samtidig. Nei, faen meg, jeg går rundt med bombe da. Jeg er sikker på meg. Jo, vi prøver.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve.
Blow this shit up. Er det du sier?
Him some chiralium scrubbing
Nei,
agents.
det det ikke det du sier.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum, the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that.
Jeg husker ikke hvordan man går med bomber.
Especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Jeg legger frem av denne. Trenger ikke denne. Famous last words, ja. Jeg er verdens beste bombeær. Har vi varmepose på høyrearmen og bombe på andre armen? Nei, kanskje ikke. Det er bomba i den i den.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me.
What?
I neglected to give you a proper farewell.
Nå skjønte jeg det, holdt på å si.
As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death, extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCord.
Den ringlyden er jo den sangen han hadde i... Hvem av disse er nærmest da, egentlig? Å, herre fred, dette er langt. Veldig langt å gå rundt med bombe. Kanskje jeg skal satse på å gå... rundt sånn. Special cuisine. Cryptobiotes. Oi, shit, jeg må... Shit, at jeg glemte det. Kazu in the wazoo. Det ikke noe inni her jeg kan danne meg. Si det litt faen hvis det ligger en sånn... Æsj. Jeg skal ikke donate på inni her. Hvor det jeg går hen nå? Nei, for å slippe å rase ned denne bakken her, så går jeg fortsetter her. Så ser jeg som hadde håpet vi var ferdig med fjellene. Jeg må, altså jeg helt kronisk håpløs da, men jeg må jo sjekke. Jeg må gå her. Holdt jeg på å gå inn i BT-området nå, eller? Jo, gjør jeg det. Og det lenge siden jeg har greid å sett dem.
Good to have you back. Couldn't have made it this far without you.
Enda med special cuisine, det ikke den jeg gikk forbi i stad, vel? Nei, det det ikke, for det var ikke BT-området. Jeg kan ta meg litt... Sånn.
Need you to look her.
Rød! Det var lønnsomt. trodde jeg faktisk seriøst skulle... Jesus. Oi. Her blir jo alt jeg går med alt ødelagt. Fuck, nå blir jeg tatt. Jeg bomma på Cut and Blood Report, det pleier å være dårlig nytt. Nå må jeg få opp farta her. Feil knapp, jeg trodde det. Jeg har ikke sett rød bit is før, nei, Vegard. Nå er jeg snart gjennom her, det er bra, for nå må jeg begynne å løpe litt, for at nå ryker snart skoene mine, buksene mine ryker, konteinerne ryker. Cargo container ruined. Jeg kjenner at jeg sitter med åpen munn, for nå venter jeg bare på at den der bomba skal bli helt ødelagt. Åh, nydelig, takk. En ny whiteout. Hvis jeg overlever det her, da dør jeg ikke. Da kan jeg ikke gå i denne bratte bakken her. Fy faen. Dette er... Nei! Der røyk buksa mi! Oi, der er vi void-out nå, til white-out. Det var rart. Oi. Ja, da bomba jeg hører deg. Oi, faen, jeg trodde det var en BT, jeg.
bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Ja, jeg vil gjerne kvitte meg med all den der driten her. Faen, hadde jeg flaks, så var jeg 2,5 kilo unna weight limit eller noe sånt.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end-of-days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. It's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Awesome! Jeg kunne ha fått 3 stjerner da.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Don't mind if I do, for å si det sånn. Oi, level 2 Diving Anchor. Hva? Nice.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that.
Hva stratum?
Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then.
Strata det Bergland, ja. Ja, makes sense.
Suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good work. New order available. Please Please access delivery terminal for further information.
The improved version of Time Machine 1. It is more compact. It is more accurate to be backpacked into a single container. Oh ja, nice. Det er digg. Jeg må ha en sånn. Oi, oi, oi. Nei, nå er det... Nå skal jeg... Og så må jeg ha en sånn. Og så må jeg ha en sånn. Burde kanskje gjort det mer for den der roboto-greia. Så jeg hadde kun fått level 2. Så har jeg laget meg nye sånne, for jeg tror ikke det er så veldig mye liv igjen i de jeg har. Dette trenger jeg ikke. Det trenger jeg ikke. Nice! Jeg skal ikke ha med noe av dette. Bare fikse bomben. Men da. Shit, har jeg ikke nok til å fikse den? Fuck. Ja da. Ja, her var det en sånn, det er nice. De her har jo... Disse har jo container repair spray under i seg. Søren er nesten tom for strøm. Vi kanskje smelle opp en sånn lader borti her da. Langt ned i lia der. Ai! Ikke da. Det vel ikke meningen jeg skal. Men jeg kan altså bevege meg ned her. Jeg kan også gjøre sånn. Bruke opp den først. Obstacle. Takk. Ikke sikker på om jeg gjør det rett nå, altså. Ikke sikker på om dette det beste med bomberyggen, nei! Cargo destroyed. Det var vel kanskje ikke bare cargo som ble destroyed. Nei, folkens, jeg tror vi skal prøve oss på denne bombefraktinga en annen kveld, jeg. Jeg er trøtt, jeg sa gutt når skal få juling. Ja, det kan du godt si. Nei, det var ikke det jeg skulle da. Takk for i øke ved skulle jeg gjort noe sånn, ja. Krunken, faktisk. Takk for i kveld da, folkens. Det var veldig hyggelig at dere var med og så på. Litt kjedelig at jeg fikk nok et brudd på linja. Jeg vet ikke helt hvorfor det skjer. Men nå det leggetid. Håper dere får en flott uke. Og vi ses når vi ses. Heis, heis.